Hi, this is a demo of Unwire. Unwire is an A/B test tool to test your website in minutes. So to start, we're going to go to unwire.io. Let's go to the HTTPS version of unwire.io. And you can see there's a small demo video here and some explanations of how to build a good website. From there, I'm going to log into the platform. If you want to register, you can just click on this button right here. So I'm going to log into the platform. And it brings me to this command line interface. And the command line interface is very useful because we're editing entire web pages at a time. So the web page is going to show up right here. So there's two ways you can use Unwire at the moment. The first way is you can pull in a template that doesn't have very much style. So this template doesn't have very much style. It's just an HTML page without any style sheets or anything attached. So I'm going to copy the URL of this template, and then so if you want to see the commands that are set up for any user to use very easily, type demo, and you can see right here it says URL, and then you type the HTTP URL of what you want to pull in. So I'm going to type in URL, and I'm going to paste in that template, and then unwire.io will pull in that template by scraping it. And now everything on this page is editable. So before I was using the term a graphic tool for product managers, but now it's an A/B testing A/B test tool to test your website in minutes. Now, when you pull in a website without any styling on it, you want to get some styling really quick, and there's these things out there called CSS frameworks. So I can add a CSS framework. The three CSS frameworks that work right now are Bulma, Material UI, and Bootstrap. And you can go to type in a Google search of any one of those three, and you can check out what these CSS frameworks do. But as an example, I'll type in framework and then the framework that I want. So in this case, Bulma. And it adds the CSS framework, so it takes this unstyled web page and styles it very quickly. Now, this isn't very, this is Bulma's framework, so anybody else that's using Bulma, vanilla Bulma, is going to have a very similar looking website. So to make it just a little bit more unique to you, I've made it so you can harvest colors from other websites. For example, if we wanted to harvest a button primary from FreshBooks. Let's type in FreshBooks. Okay, so this is FreshBooks. So the primary color, or the primary button color of FreshBooks, is this nice green color. So we can go over here, say harvest button primary, and then type in the FreshBooks URL. Now it'll take this button right here and turn it to the FreshBooks color. And there's various commands that you can use to change different parts of the website, such as the background, the header, the primary button color, the secondary button color, the link colors, and things like that. Okay, so from there, we might also want to change the fonts. There's these fonts that you can use together called font pairs. And I've taken a couple of those from this awesome website called Canva. So you can take the H1 tag and pair it with an H2 tag and pair it with another H3 tag font and get a really cool font. So I'm going to type in the command font, and then in this case we'll type font2. And you can see it's changed the H1 tag font to this very clean looking skinny font, and then the H2 tag and the H3 tags are also good fonts that pair with that H1 tag, and even the graphic or even the paragraph tags have changed. Okay, so that's a simple demo. Once you're done, there's a couple ways that you can export it. First, you want to turn off this editable ability of the website. So to do that, you type HTML publish, and now all the buttons are clickable rather than editable. And then you can type in HTML export if you want to export the HTML very cleanly. So we'll do that now. And then there's also a command HTML upload where you can upload the site immediately and check it out live to show to your product manager or anybody else in your team. But if I wanted to use this now, I could just copy and paste it into touchindex.html, sublime index.html, and paste it in there. And then I have a website that I can upload to a static server. And that's it.